What's going on YouTube? GraveCinder here, and welcome back for episode number 12. Not sure if you can notice, but we have changed the radio station to classical music. And in this episode I have a small to-do list to share with you before we begin. Over here on this side, last episode I promised that I was going to make a disaster response unit, meaning the helicopter pads and possibly the other units as well. So we are going to go ahead and do that. One thing that I'll do right now though is here in Magnolia District, I forgot to actually apply the district specialization itself. So we forgot to make this the leisure district. So we are going to go ahead and do that now. These buildings are all going to despawn. We may have a small power outage as well, but that's okay. And let me take a look here. I had written down, I think, one additional thing that we're going to do in this episode. Yes, I said we were going to incorporate the solar power plant, which we are going to do, and that we're going to put over here in this area. Traffic here is absolutely terrible. If I have time, I'll go ahead and fix the traffic over here. If not, it'll be a to-do for the next episode. For now, what I think I can do just as a temporary solution is just upgrade these to the highway. And that should hopefully work a little bit better. And you know what else we can do actually now that we're here? Let's just upgrade. We can go ahead and get rid of these wind turbines. We don't need them any longer as power is doing great. I know the road with trees isn't an ideal road for a farming district, or maybe it is, depending on, I guess, where you live. And it looks like that might have caused even more issues. Well, in any case, that's something that I will have to work on at a later date. But for now, let's focus on something a little bit more exciting, which is the disaster response unit. I'm going to go ahead and make a layout for this. I will, and I promise I will, turn it into a time lapse for you. And I will be back shortly. Alright guys, I am back, and check this out. Looks pretty nice, right? Added some trees for contrast. I also zoned a little bit of commercial right here, just to transfer power into the office zones. And now that we're here, this is where we're gonna start our offices. I think that'll look pretty nice. Perfect, and let's go ahead and expand just out here, like so. We can give them a little park right here. This might be nice. We'll see how this looks with the offices there. I know it's not an ideal park. What is it called again? Sledding Hill for an office location, but we'll see how that works out. And we can even go ahead and add some offices right there as well. We'll do a small row of offices right here. Just kind of like administrative buildings, accounting, payroll, all of that for the disaster response unit. I have made this pathway over here too, which looks pretty cool. And then that I will extend to over here. But the future plan is going to be to buy the tile above. So this one right here. We are going to do some terraforming as well. I'm not sure if it's going to be the next episode or not. But we're going to make our pier or dock or whatever you want to call it just right in this tile up here that I have highlighted right now. And then at a later date, we are going to buy this tile here as well. And I'm thinking for the future, so we're just going to make it a one big square. This tile here, this one here, and this one here, so we have all 9 tiles in a perfect square. This one has 71% for building. This one should have like 90, yeah, 92%. And this one has 75, so that'll give us quite enough room for expansion. And then in this tile up here, we're gonna make another high density city commercial, maybe some landmarks as well. I was thinking about doing something now that we have the terraforming, and that is adding the Statue of Liberty. And I'm not sure if I want to put it in here somewhere or not, because I don't want it to affect the routes for the boats and ships coming in and out of the cargo harbor area, dock. And also future expansion, I think I mentioned it before, but we are gonna extend this highway if we end up buying this tile, which I think that we did, this one down here in the bottom right. We are gonna connect it to this highway as well. So that'll be something to look forward to as well. But I think so far it's taking pretty good shape. What we can do while we're here, and since we have a little bit of time, is we can add the disaster shelters. This one is the big one. Will it fit? Oh my goodness. Perfect fit right here. Wow. Look at all those smiles as well. Oh, this is so cool. This is going to be awesome. We're going to do some decoration over here as well. What is the 10,000 capacity? We are going to need another one in this area as well. then we can also put a small one. Oh, let's say just right about here. We're gonna do some of the same stuff over here on this side as well, because we haven't yet moved into that particular area, but we'll get there. We have time. And a quick overview of traffic. So you see the interchange here is doing absolutely fantastic. There's nothing that I could have done better, I believe, here. Zero traffic on the highways. And I'm almost a little bit afraid to look over here now because of the interchange. Oh, it's doing great. It is doing great. Over here, it is getting a little bit backed up. Let's take a look and see what's going on. Let's put the game on 3 speed. So they're all getting off and going to the right into the commercial area. And there are some using this ramp over here, I guess whichever is closer. I have a feeling this is going to get packed pretty quickly. Maybe in the future I will add an additional extension that goes from here. Just that kind of curves a little bit and maybe connects right here to make it a little bit easier as far as flow. But exiting the city, there's no traffic accumulating anywhere here or over here on this side, as currently that is the only place where you can actually leave the city to get on the on-ramp, aside from this one right here, which is getting quite a bit of use as well. So all of the commercial traffic from here is making its way and coming on right in here and leaving. I don't think there's any traffic. There's a small pile up right there for them getting out, but that's not bad at all. I'm 100% okay with that if it stays like that. And over here, traffic should not be increasing really, because we're kind of done with this area. Oh, our first forest fire. What's going on here? There's a fire truck there. Where's the helicopters? Can they not reach this way? There's people just walking around minding their own business. There's another fire truck, but oh, I hear a helicopter. There he is. Awesome guy. Thank you. Guys, we just experienced our very first natural disaster in our new city. This is awesome. Look at these guys go. There's another one starting over here. Are you kidding me? Thank you. Oh, that is pretty cool. Here's this guy's grabbing more water. And I think he's gonna come over here to put this fire out so it doesn't spread. Oh, so cool. So cool. Alright. Let's see. What else can we complete in this episode? Why don't we go ahead and add a couple of parks, say over here in this area. I'll try to use a variety of park, guys. I promise. I just really like this Snowfall DLC because of the variety that you get of stuff that you can actually use in your city, which is pretty cool. So we'll leave that one there. I don't think there's any point in using pools as the mod, because check it out, they're just snowed over. There's nothing there. Tennis courts, same thing. I actually used a couple right here where our custom baseball field is, but it's just full of snow. There's absolutely nothing going on there. Maybe a small playground right on the corner. Carousel. Ooh, a dog park. Let's do a dog park. Perfect. That'll look nice. I forgot about the dog park. This area here is gonna need some parks as well. There is the option of a cat park. We'll place that right there. Kind of nice at the end of the neighborhood for both joining sides. And let's see if we can add. I'll add this for now. This is the small park. The reason I say for now is we may end up getting rid of it once we put in additional transport lines over here. For say trains, or maybe even the light rail, if we end up using that, which I'm pretty sure we will. And there's homes upgrading over here, which is always cool to see. One of these days on an episode, I'm gonna go around just beautify everything here. And let's come back over here to Sunset Park. There's a couple of things that I want to add, and that is schools. I don't think we've added any schools here. Yep. Oh wow, we are hurting really bad right now. Elementary school, high school is just okay, but we are going to add another one. And university for now is doing just fine. So let's do that real quick. Let's figure out exactly how we're going to place it, and I think I have an idea. We're going to give it a road with trees. Something like that. High school right there, and an elementary school right there. Everybody's happy, but that's not enough. We are going to have to add more. I really hope there's room here for the ice skating rink. Oh, I'm a little bit nervous. Let's see. I may have to move the school. And there isn't. Okay, so let's do this real quick. We are gonna take the school and move it as far as we can, so right there. And now let's see if that'll fit. It will. Perfect. All right, and we even have enough room on the sides to put in a pathway for easier access. So we'll do that. What's going on here? I think the keys here are messing with our placement. That would be okay. That is way too high. I think we're gonna leave it just like that for now. And that should be just okay. Let's go ahead and add another pathway right here. Yeah, these keys are just not letting us really do much around. That's fine. That'll work. We can always add some trees over here. So like one right there. There. One at the end here. I think that should be just fine. Variety, right? Now we do have a little bit of room here to place maybe an additional park. You can never have too many parks, right? And let's see. I don't think a ski lodge would fit quite well in there. This is way too big. Maybe a couple of plazas, but that is pretty big. Oh, choices, choices. Oh, let's go ahead and put a dog park right there. Yeah, that'll be just fine. Okay, I think that is good enough. I think we have covered everything, guys. What do you think? We have a disaster response section right here, which looks really cool. I didn't have enough room to actually place the disaster response big unit itself, so that is maybe something that we'll put kind of like right here once we buy this next tile. But I think we're doing pretty well. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel to follow the series. Give the video a like only if you liked it. And we will see you for the next episode. Thank you so much.